What's going on, y'all? Derek Dorsam here, back with another video. I apologize for not posting in a minute. I've just been so busy traveling, and I just want to say welcome back, y'all. As you guys saw the title of the video, I met my heroes. I went out to Georgia, a little trip, and if you guys are following my TikTok, you know I did a day series of this is day 100 of trying to meet Baylen Levine, and again it happened. I met my heroes, I met them, and we're gonna go talk about my experience in a little bit. Gonna go to my car, my Kia, my little Kia. It's kind of broken right now, but Kia right here. Let's talk about our experience in Georgia. So as you guys know, we went out to Georgia and it was awesome. I did a little trip over New Year's, and it turns out where we stayed at, Baylen and them are around there. And my buddy Caden, if you guys know Caden Ray, go subscribe to him. He's awesome. We went out to Georgia and we met up with Caden. Caden and his cameraman, Landon, they're so awesome, down to earth, most genuine people ever. Now, we went out there, we hanged out with them for a few days, and we saw the Stranger Things locations. That was absolutely awesome. You know, I think it's truly a blessing to see that God can bring you people in so many ways. God can bring you friends in many different ways. You know, I was following him, he was following me for a minute, and I hit him up. I said, hey, I'm coming out to Georgia, and he was down to hang out. We hanged out, we got some awesome content in, got some funny videos in, and you know, it was awesome. You know, I met him and Landon, his cameraman. They were the most genuine, nicest people, and I think it's so awesome to see how God can bring you many awesome friends in life. Now, you know, again, we're gonna get to it when we met Baylen. This is awesome, you know, it's so awesome, and I appreciate my buddy JJ and Ian. If you guys know Ian, appreciate and shout out to Ian and JJ for making this happen. Now, so this is how the story happened. You know, me, Caden, and Landon, and my buddy Mike, we were all exploring the Stranger Things Starcourt Mall, right? And my buddy JJ we were going to go to the gym that day with JJ, and he kept texting me and be like, hey, bro, he said, when are you coming to the gym? And we were going to the Stranger Things Mall, and he was trying to call me on Snapchat, and I don't know why, my Wi-Fi was so bad in Atlanta on Snap. Like, everything else was working but Snap. I don't know why, but he kept calling me. We were halfway out of Atlanta, my Snap started working. He kept saying, Derek, when you come to the gym, he was like, well, nonstop. I was like, okay, why is he nonstop asking me? So we went back to the hotel. We got our stuff ready for the gym, you know, went to GNC as well, because, you know, I had to get my pre-workout. Could Dorsam girl of mine. But, you know, here's how the story goes. So we went to the gym, and 15 minutes later, Baylen and the whole entire crew came in. You know, I heard the voice yelling, yo, Derek. And I was like, is that Noah? That has to be Noah. I'll pop up the video right now. Derek! Derek!
What's up, bro? Nice to meet you, bro. Hey, Derek, you don't have this one, right?
No, yo, when did this come out?
I knew you had a Christmas one.
I love that one.
That's the OG one. I like that still.
Thank you.
What do y'all think?
Some chest.
Ooh, that's what I did today, bro.
I'm trying to, maybe PR into it, I don't know.
Okay. Mike, I did chest and tries today.
That's the best day.
Probably
chest and shoulders today.
Yeah. I did shoulders too.
That's the best.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good. I love it out here. The food is amazing.
Really? Where'd you go?
We went to Cookout, Whataburger. It's so good. And then Maxie's, I think.
Oh, really? Dude, that's
It's so good. No, where are you? Ohio has nothing.
Really?
Man, where are you? Columbus. Really?
What? You got Maxie's?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Cookout?
The closest one is 6. But as you guys saw, they're so nice. They are so genuine. The most nicest people I've ever met. And, you know, it means so much that they took out their whole entire night to come out and see me. You know, I made a day 100 from day one, and we ended off at day 190. All right, guys, it's 190. I was trying to hang out with Baylen and Bean and the gang. You know, I'm about to give up because we're in Georgia. It's their last day. I don't think they're showing up.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
They came out, Baylen and the whole entire crew came out and saw me and met me, and they're so nice. You know, they're amazing, they're so nice, and I appreciate JJ, Ian, Caden, everyone, the whole Baylen crew, Baylen, Noah, Jay, Peach, Ian. They're all such genuine people. it was the most amazing experience to me, you know, because I looked up to these guys. I looked up to my whole entire life. I started watching these guys when I was about 16, and I am 20 now. You know, these guys I looked up to my whole entire life. They've helped me so much in school. They helped me get through so many fans, especially PJ. You know, his videos helped me so much for the whole entire summer, and they are the most nicest, genuine people I've ever met. You know, they're truly amazing. They're so nice. It's amazing because they took up their whole entire night to hang out with me. And we went to Zaxby's. You know, it was so nice. We went to Zaxby's because we don't have a Zaxby's in Ohio. We went out to Zaxby's. We ate dinner with them, and we just talked, and it was so nice. You know, they're amazing. We had such genuine, great conversations. You know, Baylen, shout out PJ, shout out Ian, shout out Jay, shout out Noah. Absolutely amazing people. You know, they're so genuine and so nice, and it was truly a blessing from God. I know that was God blessing me, making that happen, and I really appreciate them coming out so much to come meet me, you know, because when I did the day of trying to meet Baylen and Levine and the game, I got so much hate. I kept telling people that it wasn't going to happen, but, you know, I kept trusting in God's plan. And look, Baylen and them took out their whole entire night just to come out and see me, and it really means a lot. And I really appreciate Ian and JJ for making this happen. It really means a lot. And I think it's amazing to see what God can do in your life if you chase your dreams, chase your goals. You know, anything's happening. If you have a dream and goal in life, go ahead and chase your dreams and goals. You know, I think it's amazing to see what God can do if you follow your dreams and goals. And then God can bring you so many great friends. Like, you know, God brought me Caden and Landon. They're awesome. They're great people. We had such a great time. And I think it's awesome to see that people, you know, people in your hometown who are friends with, they don't support your goals as much. And the people you meet on social media, they support your goals so much. But again, you know, I think it's amazing that if you have a dream and goal, go ahead and chase those dreams and goals, because God will help you so much in life. God will help you achieve those dreams and goals. So keep chasing those dreams. If you get hate, keep on going, because you know what? I hope that video, the day of trying to meet Baylen Levine, the game that happened, I hope at the end of the day, that helps me to inspire someone out there to keep on chasing your goals, so keep on chasing your dreams. If you have a dream in life, go ahead and chase it, man. You know, people talked down on me. People kept telling me I wasn't going to do it. People kept giving me so much hate, and look, I made it happen. I trusted God's plan, and I kept going. I didn't give up because I have a dream and goal in life. Again, this is just your reminder to chase your dreams, to chase your goals, because anything is possible in life, y'all. You know, I met my heroes. I met Baylen. I met PJ. I met Ian. I met Noah. I met Jay. They're so genuine. They're the nicest people ever. You know, people are saying don't meet your heroes. I disagree, because they're so nice. You know, Baylen brought me a Christmas hoodie. He was complimenting everything. You know, we were just having the best conversations. It was such a great night. So big shout out to Baylen, big shout out to JJ, big shout out to Caden, big shout out to Landon, big shout out to Jay, Noah, and Peach, the whole entire gang. I appreciate you guys for taking your whole night out and coming to visit me. But at the end of the day, this is just your reminder, always chase your goals, always chase your dreams, because you never know. You know, you might get hate, but you never know. You may make it happen. I hope I was able to prove to you that if you keep chasing your goals, chase your dreams, anything's awesome, and God can do anything for you. But you know, it's the new year, 2026. I'm going to try to upload more on YouTube, trying to get more daily uploads. I hope you guys stick around, enjoy more content. I'm going to try to make more vlogs, more motivational videos, whatever you guys like. Let me know in the comments. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a reminder to follow your dreams, to follow your goals, and shout out to Baylen and the whole entire crew. I hope this video helped you all. Stay tuned for next videos of 2026. God bless y'all.